We're into the meat of the Flanders Classic season now. The sun is shining, spring is here, and it's time for Gent Wevelgem in Flanders Fields, the 80th edition of this great race, 250 kilometres long, starting in Gent, just outside of Gent, and heading to Wevelgem, where they're due to finish at around 5:45 under sunny skies and with a temperature of 12 degrees. Once the start was given, the attacks would flow, and they would flow for some time. The first hour was ridden above 50 kilometres per hour. The first 2 hours at 46 kilometres per hour on average. Rider down from EF Drap, I can tell you that rider is number 72, Mitchell Docker. Oh, and he's holding his wrist. That's not good news. This is a man who is aiming to try and win Paris-Roubaix this year. Van Avermaet may be giving himself a 5-10 minute break, but he should know better than most in these races. You sometimes can't afford that.
No, and you look here, Sagan right up there towards the front. Viviani also up towards the front.
On to the legendary Kemmelberg for the first time in this year's Gent Wevelgem. 2 ascensions. Oh, look at those cobbles. Immediately they're more difficult. Immediately they're more testy. Look at this at the back.
Viviani's got some legs on him. He's really going well. The sprinter for Quick Step just sat, got the confidence having Gilbert with him. Degenkolb goes through.
Belgian champion Narsen is there, but where's the world champion? There he is, a long way down. Philippe Gilbert's been having a go. Yves Lampaert has had a dig or two. And Quick Step are trying to light up the race again. 66 k's to go. It's Lampaert once more. 3 sections of dirt road in 5 kilometres. Look at all the stones and the surface, the mud. This is going to be a right nightmare if you have a touch of wheels. World Tour riders on the ground. And again, it's education first involved. Stibar's there. It's riders towards the front who've been involved. Number 5, Stefan Kung down as well. Getting up. Stibar's trying to get going again. Kung is not happy. What's happened is Modolo. Oh, Sacha Modolo down as well. And that's not good news for education first.
Galopin, Toli Galopin there.
What a disaster. Some big names going down.
That's hurting. There's the race in its entirety. What's left of it, all in one shot.
Counter-attack time. Counter-attack time from the former winner. It's the German champion, Marcus Berghardt, and Peter Sagan's team playing another card. Gonçalves, Duquesnoy, Van Schip, Frison, Ganna and Van Gouten about to be caught. And we're talking over a minute now to the 4 riders chasing. As we're on to the Kemmelberg for the final time. The last test, the last chance, the last launch pad. And it's a breakaway that's gone up the road that has a chance here. For Marca is going to make a move. Oh, we've got riders on the left-hand side. Moscon into the barriers. Moscon into the barriers. Viviani is there trying to keep up. Moscon's done quite well to get back on his bike there, and Van Kersbulk is swinging.
33 with 33k to go. It's well within grasp of the peloton, but who is going to chase? Who is able to chase? But meanwhile, up front, well, Bora have got some good numbers. There are at least 4, I think even 5 Quick Step riders.
And this is the composition of the group. Van Avermaet, Berghardt, Frison, Sagan, De Bussere and Welijs. Frederick Frison there, and people Ganna. Well, they need applause and deserve applause for staying up there this far.
Well, that's what's left of the race. Not a lot.
The winner is going to come from the riders you can see on your screen. And Guillaume van Kersbulk attacks for Wanty Group Gobert with 1 kilometre to go. And he's being followed by Van Schip, the Czech rider. Look out for the French champion on the left-hand side, but he's boxed in at the moment. Viviani in the middle as well. It's Trentin through the middle in the yellow with 200 metres to go. He's gone for it. Sagan on the right side, the former winner. Look on the left there, you can see the French champion. It's Sagan at the front of the minute. Sagan's around, they're all following. Sagan is there, but here comes Viviani. It's Peter Sagan for a 3rd time, and he becomes the most successful rider in the history of Gent Wevelgem. He joins 5 other winners on 3 victories each, but with his podium places, nobody has ever done a gooder job on the roads of Gent Wevelgem as the world champion. And he needed that victory. And this is the win that Peter Sagan picked up. He beat Elia Viviani into 2nd place, with Arnaud Demare finishing on the podium. Christophe Laporte, another French rider with a very good 4th place. 5th for De Bussere. Narsen, Trentin, Stibar, Stuyven and Van Aert round out the top 10 after 250 of some of the most difficult kilometres you'll find in world cycling.